Guys, welcome back to another video. So today we got Lily Lovebraids review slash tutorial. She is an amazing plush. So let's get into the video. And today we're gonna be talking about everything on how I made her neck, how I did everything. So let's get into the video. First of all, why did I made her? It's cause the old one was way too big. I can show you. And here it is, the old Lily. She also looks pretty fine, right? If you guys are wondering what happened to these braids, is cause the wire which was inside this, I just removed it and added it over here. So these are the exact same wires, like that is. And if you're wondering what happened to her shoes, I just took off that shoes from here and added it here because these shoes are way too small on this girl, I mean not guy. Okay, so I also did like a 3D eyelash, as you guys can see. It's basically like I don't know how to explain that, what is that, but the major difference on this plushie is her hair. You can see this hair is this like basic purple color, and this hair is multicolor, which Lily actually has. So this one is way more accurate. This one also looks good, and I also did like this, like some red which she has under her, below her eye, and of the ends of her eye. And I even gave her a neck, which she actually has in game. In this one, she doesn't have a neck. She is like just normal, and her body looks pretty weird from side. She looks like fatty girl, bad girl. Okay, and her body looks normal. She looks game accurate in this one. I also gave her these fingers, which aren't very accurate because it looks like that she has kept her fingers like this. If you guys can see, yep. And you know what? Here, her fingers aren't good over here too. I had some problem making her fingers, but still it looks fine. And these all things are just yarn. I have when I started making my yarn plushie, I'm talking about my small one. That if you guys don't know, I can show it to you guys. And here it is, my very first yarn plushie. If you guys are here for a long time, he looks pretty cute sitting, but his face doesn't look very good. If you guys here on the channel for a long time, you guys have probably noticed that this yarn plushie I had before it looked pretty fine, and I had ordered these yarn. This yarn is the exact same of this yarn. You can see this purple color. It's the exact same purple color of that Lily's lighter hair. So why did I stop making this? It's because I actually ruined his face. We will talk about that in our our yarn tutorial video, and I will make a yarn I guess. Shoot, go away, disgusting thing. But it still looks pretty cute. So now let's get back on Lily. So for her small hairs, like these thin hair, I just took out these wires because her hair looks pretty messy from here. And her braid is way too long. This is way too long. Her skirt is also pretty normal or correct. And I also did this detail which she has on her dress. I don't know what kind of thing is that. Suspenders for me. Yep. And what I did for the hair, for the thin hair, I just took out the wire and just took two pieces of the color, like one lighter color and one darker purple, and just rolled them together on this wire, and it made it like this, and it was pretty fine. And then for the big hair, I had to take so long, like not so long but so much of yarn, because I pull it, then fold it, then pull it more, then fold it more, like that kind of, or just pull it and fold it and just do that kind of things. I had to take a very long piece, then fold it, and then cut it, and which made I did two of these light colors, like two big pieces of these light colors, and one dark piece for one piece for her and dark hair. Yep. And then braid it together. If you guys know how to braid hair, then you guys can make. If you don't know, you can take help from your mother, I guess. I know how to braid hair. That's why I did this. And this is kind of like broken now because I actually ruined it today when I was like thought of filming a video and did something horrible. That's why this is her claw, I guess, or her hand. I don't know what is that, but it is the end of her braid. If you guys can see over here, after I was finished braiding, I just took one piece of this dark color yarn and just tied it together so that this piece I can take it for like to make this kind of piece. So it did. In her socks or her legs are bigger this time, not bigger, yes. And if you guys notice that on this plushie, her socks aren't like on actual Lily Love braids. Her socks is thin from the top and gets broader at the bottom, which I did on this. If you guys can look, it's thin on the top and it's short. I mean broader on the. I'm so tired, guys. I mean by saying bottom, I was thinking about bottle. Okay, so it isn't on this plushie, as you guys can see. It's just like basically one piece. In her hands are like this. It's just pretty cool. Before I upgraded her body, I just did something which was like finally her old hand, but it was way too small. It was like this much. It was almost the size about my Smile and Curse hands. But still, it looks fine. And for the head, I just sewed like a circle, and circle plus oval shape, kind of like this. If you guys can see, that is the exact same shape. And her ears are basically just two fabric pieces, circle fabric pieces, with one line at the end, just glued together and just made this kind of like ear giving shape. In her, the strands of hair is also yarn, and her neck. So I just took, if you guys know, just a little bit, a very short, but if you look at it for Lily, it is long piece, and just like folded it together, sewed it, and it's done. And for her body, for her hands specifically, I just sewed this skin color fabric together with the hand shape, and then I stick this piece, and then that piece came till here, this purple piece, and then I just folded and just made it till here, so it should look that it's a t-shirt. It isn't on this plushie. This looks absolutely better than that. She's also fine. Okay. And her skirt, if you guys know how to make a skirt, then it's like that shape only. I cannot just tell you guys how. And her skirt is double layered. Yep, like that. And for her, like this kind of part of body, yeah, body. For her body, I just did like, so this color two pieces, like that's like kind of like this shape, like this. No, wait. I can explain how the shape is. It is a little bit broader from the top, and then the skinnies out a little bit. No, wait. It's just like a triangle, big triangle with just like some curves on the top. If you guys can understand what I'm trying to say, it's the exact same. And her socks are sewn separately, because in this plushie I didn't sew the socks. Like I just made one big piece of the leg and just stick this piece on, but this is sewn. If you guys can see over here, this is a little bit off. And this part, this thing, I actually removed and cut it a little bit apart accidentally of that. So that's it for the tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for 800 subscribers. Now our goal is 1,000 subscribers. I know you guys can do it, right? Because we are very close, only 200 subscribers. And we'll meet in the next video. Goodbye.